you rocker. Welcome to the ABN Rock update for the week of September 19th, 2008. This week we have 4 original and well-balanced acts to share that I have personally Aero certified. And for you first-time viewers and listeners, I am Aero.
And this is Tanner.
So we'd like to call this show's format Brutality, Burning Souls, and Straight Fours. Bringing to you this week's showcase band with a brief description. This band is a 5-member all-male band that knows how to keep it brutal. I bring to you Soulgate's Dawn. You can locate them at www.myspace.com/Soulgate666.
The number of the beast.
Their type of music is metal, death metal, and hardcore. They come to us out of Germany.
Good beer, eh?
Good beer, eh? Soulgate's Dawn is an epic, brutal act that was first formed as Mr. Burn in 2001. After going through several member changes, they have received nothing but good press with the release of Stardust,
yes,
and have played with such great bands as Caliban, Heaven Shall Burn, Napalm Death, and many more. They have a large fan base and are now ready for the mainstream.
Yes, they are.
That current CD is Death Trap to Escape.
Yeah.
They have scheduled shows from October 3rd out to December 25th, 2008. We rate them 4 clouds of smoke. Look at that frickin' room, baby.
Woo.
I would describe this solo act as passionate, energetic, and dedicated. I bring to you this week's headline band, Jeremy Green. You can locate him at www.myspace.com/Jeremy Green with an E on the end of green. His type of music is pop, rock, and R&B. Coming to you out of Waterville, Maine.
Good lobster, eh?
That current CD actually is not a CD, it's a compilation of studio mixes such as his new hot single, Rain. Jeremy Green has music streaming in his blood and success in his views. Even though he has had a challenged life, it shows through his emotions in his voice and performance.
Yes.
He is an awesome singer and songwriter that truly expresses this in his well-crafted, meaningful songs. We rate him 4 clouds of smoke. What the hell you got for us this week, Tanner?
Well, this week Jack Osbourne is currently filming a documentary about his father, Ozzy. He said, and I quote, "MTV could not show the dark side of Ozzy, so they used all the goofy stuff. My dad has been sober for 4 years, and I've never seen him more focused, honest, and straight up. He refuses to write a book because he's terribly dyslexic. He can't write, and he refuses to use a ghostwriter. So I thought, why not make this Ozzy's talking book?" Jack has also filmed several of Ozzy's concerts for the documentary, and he plans on interviewing Ozzy's first wife, Thelma Mayfair. He will be the executive producer along with Sharon Osbourne. There's no release date, but that should be a good gig.
Yeah.
So that's how you got for us?
Yes.
I would describe this next band as sheer power through sacrifice. This is not your average cookie band in any way. I bring to you this week's shout out for the show, Eiko State.
Yeah.
Or Eco State. You can locate them at www.myspace.com/EIKO State. That's it. E on the end. Their type of music is rock, alternative, and metal, baby. They come to you out of Barcelona, Spain.
Good bullfighting, eh?
Great freaking tomato fights, man. Those videos rock.
Those are crazy.
Eiko State shows ardent dedication from 10 years of hard work in their original music that is riddled with catchy melodies that display a mix of rock and traditional Japanese instruments.
They're awesome.
This is a 4-member act that has no limitations and really shows in their song and video a life less painful. They are ready to rock. That current CD is a tribute to Perseverance. They have a show on October 4th, 2008. We rate them 4 clouds of smoke. I would describe this next band as grand sounds of sensitive feeling, reeking of emotions. I bring to you the closer for this week's show, Blind Place. You can locate them at www.myspace.com/blindplace00. Their type of music is progressive, experimental, and alternative. They come to you out of Tokyo, Japan.
Good sushi, eh?
Blind Place. It was formed in 2005. It fits the bill of nominee group. It doesn't just lyrics to push their sound into your covers. They really dial up the true energy that shows.
Yes, they do.
They are a solid act, even though they don't always speak English.
Neither do you.
The melodic sound shines through this fine-ass act. That current CD is Blind Place. And it's hotter than hell up in front of these fucking cameras, man. We rate them 4 clouds of smoke, baby. Remember to check out all the band's MySpace pages and websites, messages on the show for further details, and to catch a show and purchase a fucking CD. If you like them too, let them know where you heard about them. Also, tell all your friends, man. PR.
What are we gonna bash this week, dude?
Actually, this week it's a double bashing of Prayers Out, man.
What do you got?
Alright, starting out with the bash. Steve-O is clean and sober.
Yeah, right.
For now. 6 months into it, it supposedly has his act together doing public service by taking care of old farts and shares he loves changing the elderly folks' bedpans and colostomy bags.
God.
He is currently hanging out with his old and happy new friends. It seems to be still blogging on MySpace for now. Keep up the good work, Steve. We're proud of you for making the switch from doing junk and sniffing old poop instead. Keep an eye out for the corn though, buddy.
It doesn't dissolve.
Shannon Doherty is the second part of the bash. Hot or not? What the hell happened, girl? During the first season of 90210, you were hot as hell. And now you're looking like a well-seasoned drunk and showing like you're a crackhead or a meth user. You got gaps in all your teeth and it looks like you had been a hardcore crackhead or a meth user. I repeated that. Doggone it. As far from my preview of this week's spotlight on Rachel Ray's show.
I'd do them both.
Prayers Out. Founder and member of keyboard player Richard Wright of Pink Floyd has passed at the age of 65 after battling cancer. Our condolences go out to Pink Floyd and the family members and the fans. May they rest in rock and roll heaven. Close to the show, keep your eye out for the ABN Rock Update blog for all the information released the week of the show. Locate me at www.myspace.com Aero Broken. Also, Google me to locate all my other public sites. If you'd further like to support the AV Network, please join me on MySpace or my group or any of the other sites as a subscriber, fan, or friend. Leave us a comment and let us know what you think. Good or bad, we don't give a shit. If you're in a band, a music artist, or music project that would like to be considered and be reviewed on the ABN Rock Update show, contact me at Aero Broken at MySpace or aerobroken@gmail.com and have your demo music ready.
Be real.
Rock on, and we'll see you next week. Catch me in cyberspace. I'm usually jetting somewhere. That's a wrap, baby.
See ya. Wouldn't want to